Today I'll be answering 35 questions from the Proust questionnaire. According to Wikipedia, the Proust questionnaire is a set of questions answered by the French writer Marcel Proust in the late 19th century. He answered these questions in a confession album titled An Album to Record Thoughts, Feelings, etc. The album was later discovered and published in 1924.
What is your idea of perfect happiness?
Absolute freedom.
What is your greatest fear?
Not trying.
What is the trait you most deplore in yourself?
My ability to see how things can be better as opposed to seeing how great they already are.
What is the trait you most deplore in others?
Greed.
Which living person do you most admire?
Me.
What is your greatest extravagance?
Being in love.
What is your current state of mind?
Dreamy.
What do you consider the most overrated virtue?
Generosity.
On what occasion do you lie?
I lie to myself to get through the parts of life that don't bring me joy.
What do you most dislike about your appearance?
That it's not expensive enough.
Which living person do you most despise?
My past selves.
What is the quality you most like in a man?
Vulnerability.
What is the quality you most like in a woman?
Rage.
Which words or phrases do you most overuse?
The ones that people choose not to accept.
What or who is the greatest love of your life?
Me.
When and where were you the happiest?
I was the happiest before I was inappropriately taken advantage of by a family member at the age of 10 years old.
Which talent would you most like to have?
Singing.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Execution.
What do you consider your greatest achievement?
I'm very deeply in love with my wife. As a matter of fact, she's the one behind the camera here asking the questions. My relationship with her is absolutely my greatest achievement.
If you were to die and come back as a person or thing, what would it be?
I would like to come back as fire.
Where would you most like to live?
In your imagination.
What is your most treasured possession?
My dad's fingernail clippers.
What do you regard as the lowest depth of misery?
Small talk.
What is your favorite occupation?
The one that pays me handsomely with the most minimal amount of work.
What is your most marked characteristic?
My sense of humor.
What do you value most in friends?
Most of my friends don't exist.
Who are your favorite writers?
My wife is a great writer.
Who is your hero of fiction?
I'm not really into fiction.
Which historical figure do you most identify with?
My 7-year-old self.
Who are your heroes in real life?
People that I know, people who are strangers that give me and people like me the space to creatively express ourselves.
What are your favorite names?
The ones that I have created for myself.
What is it that you most dislike?
Filtering myself.
What is your greatest regret?
Not realizing sooner in my life how important it is to remove, edit, alter, and change things that do not serve me.
How would you like to die?
Laughing.
What is your motto?
See things as they actually are.